Purdue won a 12th straight first-round game, and next up, the 5th seed Texas A&M Aggies in the South Region. AOR, folks, Jason Horwitz. Glad to be alongside the head coach of the Hofstra Pride, Tom Pecor. Gary Parrish, of course, from CBSSports.com. A preview of Purdue and Texas A&M presented by State Farm. And guys, one of the things people looked at when you head into this tournament was Purdue as a 4 seed. Yeah, but it was all about they didn't have Robbie Hummel, and a lot of people thought Siena was going to win that ball game. They didn't, and it's very impressive the way that Purdue played against the Saints.
It was. I think everyone overreacted to the way that Purdue had played against Minnesota a week ago, and that was the difference. Everyone saw the poor performance there. Their season's over. They did a great job rallying, getting themselves organized, coming back. Great win today.
And Jawan Johnson, a big part of that, Gary. 23 points, 15 boards. And, John Rossi, when we previewed that earlier this week, said, he's not tough enough. He's not going to go in the paint. Against Texas A&M, he's got to be tough enough.
Yeah, because Texas A&M is big and strong and physical, and they've been in a dominant league in the Big 12 where they have to play that way to get by in a league with Epe Udo, Cole Aldridge, on down the line. So, again, the focus on that, though, is, I think, to miss the point. Purdue won a game in the NCAA tournament. After Robbie Hummel goes down, a lot of people didn't think they'd be able to do it, including myself. I thought the 4 seed was probably high for them, given that they'd only played 2 good teams since Hummel went down and lost to both, got embarrassed in one of those. But those guys, after trailing at the half, rally, make some shots. Jawan Johnson took off, and they got a win that, good for them and good for that fan base, because it didn't look like it was headed that direction when Robbie went down.
They opened up the second half on an 18-4 run, but if it was a surprise to some people that they beat Siena, it was a surprise to some people around the country of who helped Texas A&M knock off Utah State. Chris Middleton, a freshman, coming up huge with a career-high 19 points, Gary.
That's the way you advance in this NCAA tournament. As a coach, you tend to go in knowing, or at least hoping, that you'll get what you're going to get from your frontline guys. But then you need somebody else to step up and make shots. For BYU yesterday, it was Michael Lloyd Jr. Today, Middleton goes bananas, Texas A&M advances.
All right, Coach. What's going to be the key to the ballgame? Who wins it?
Well, I think Purdue's going to win the game. I think that they found themselves. It's a little separation from the time of the Hummel injury, and I think they're ready to roll a little bit here.
A&M has had more time to get adjusted to losing a key player. Purdue, look, nice win today. I don't want to take away from it. But it was against Siena, and Siena hadn't done a whole lot this year. Yeah. Probably would not have been an at-large team. So keep it in perspective. Great win today, but did they beat a team the caliber of Texas A&M? I don't think so.
Well, we'll see how it all plays out Sunday from Spokane. You can catch it on CBS and, of course, on March Madness On Demand as well. For Gary Parrish, Tom Pecor, I'm Jason Horwitz. Take care, folks.